Hey, it's Scott Cooper, your real estate broker here with Engel and Volker's One Group in downtown Barrie at 63 Collier Street. And today I'm going to just get on this video and give you some valuable information about the real estate market and some of the changes that have happened recently. I really appreciate it if you'd watch it because I think you're going to get a lot out of it. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen with you and go through a quick little presentation with some very interesting information I hope you're going to find valuable. So what I want to talk about today is it the right time for you to move right now? A lot of people have been holding off on buying real estate, and I want to talk a little bit about, is it the right time or not? Because maybe it isn't the right time, or maybe it is and you've been holding off for the wrong reasons. So let's jump into it, shall we? In order to understand if it's the right time or not, we need to look at then versus now, and what has changed and why that should matter to you. Back in January and February 2022, there was very few homes for sale. In fact, it was a record low inventory of homes to choose from. We had very high demand from buyers. Tons of people coming out of the GTA, relocating from across the country. Our market was hot. Overinflated sale prices. Houses were going for much more than asking price, and you really didn't know what to offer in order to make sure that you won the competition. Crazy bidding wars, again, like competition. You have to go in and you have to outbid all the other buyers in order to get the house. And you really didn't know if you're getting it or not. You were unable to put in contingencies and conditions that helped protect you when you buy real estate, such as financing, home inspection, appraisal, sale of your property, all kinds of stuff. But we did have very low interest rates. Historically, close to the lowest interest rates we've seen in a long time. Fast forward to July. We have many homes to choose from. In fact, in Simcoe County right now, there's over 2,000 houses on the market. Buyer demand has definitely dropped. There is just shy of 300 sales so far this month with 2,000 listings to choose from. Lots of buyer demand has waned. And that's a combination of a lot of different things. Fuel prices, we're coming out of the pandemic. People are less likely to move from the GTA like they were before, which was really driving our market. Sale prices have corrected. They have definitely come down. And there are almost no more bidding wars happening in the marketplace, which means you get to go in and negotiate a little bit. And you have the ability to put in some conditions to protect your interests, like a financing condition or a home inspection so you can get a better look at the house. And we have moderate interest rates. We don't have high interest rates and we don't have low. We have moderate, somewhere right in between. On July 13th, the Bank of Canada announced some changes. And whenever the Bank of Canada makes some changes, it tends to cause everybody to freeze or pause. And the media love it. And they love to perpetuate the doom and gloom. And they like to get everybody all upset and worried. But how does the Bank of Canada changes affect you and what's changed for now? So the rate increase went up 1%, which is the most that they've ever increased it by, but they're trying to stop inflation by increasing the interest rates. And that will work to a certain point, but there's a lot of other things that come into play to fix that, and I hope that we can get it under control. The variable rate mortgage, the adjustable rate mortgage, and the home equity lines of credit, that's what is affected by these rate increases. If you have a lot of money on a line of credit, or you have a variable or an adjustable rate mortgage, you're going to see it go up. But how much is it going to go up? Now, it's already gone up a few times this year, but the last rate increase is going to cause it to go up by about $1,000 a year for every $100,000 of money you have borrowed, which is about $83 a month if you really split the hairs on it. Fixed rate mortgages are completely unaffected. So if you're in a fixed rate mortgage or you're porting over a fixed rate mortgage and you're getting another fixed rate mortgage, you're not really affected by these changes of the Bank of Canada. There's going to be possible more interest rate increases. It's probably going to happen somewhere between September and December of about another 0.5 percentage point. And that'll bring us in line with the Bank of Canada's neutral rate, or where they'd really like to see things. And it should calm down for a while. So it's definitely been an adjustment, but I think there's a little more coming, but after that, they should probably calm down a little bit. So let's look at comparison. So if you were to buy a house back in January on a 5-year variable rate mortgage of 2.45%, with the average sale price back in Simcoe County, which was over $1 million, your mortgage payment with 20% down is about $3,600 a month. And your 20% down payment is about $202,000. Fast forward to now, the 5-year variable rate mortgage is at 3.7%. But the average sale price has come way down to $776,000. That's a huge number. And your mortgage payment with 20% down is only $3,176. So if you bought back in January, even with the lower rate, you're paying less in mortgage now than you were back then because of the drop in the average sale price. And you don't have to put as much money down. So what do those numbers really look like if you split the hairs and you look at it? Homes were selling for over 115% of asking price, and now they're selling for about 97% of asking price. You had to go in firm and just hope you could make it work with the financing and the appraisal. You had disappointment of losing offers and competition time and again, and you had very little options out there to choose from. Today, the average home price is almost $200,000 less. You get to put $47,000 less down, and the same home is about $436 a month cheaper. I mean, that's a lot of money. And you get to buy with contingencies like a home inspection and financing. You get to go have a better look at the home and make sure there's nothing wrong with it. You get to make sure that the math works with the bank and you like the way your interest rate is working and your your prepayment terms and all that sort of stuff with the bank. You can take your time with your financing. You can negotiate with the seller. You can negotiate closing dates and conditions and things you put in your offer. You couldn't do that before back in January. So now you can get the house for less. You can put less money down. It's going to carry for less, and you can put in contingencies. It is a better condition for buying real estate right now than it was back in January, but people are holding off. And if it's really the right time for you to move right now, which I'm going to talk to you about in the next slide, those reasons right there are ammunition to it, but I'm going to show you some other reasons that you need to consider. And when you put the whole package together, it may be the right time for you to move right now. And I'll show you why. The reasons to move now. You want to change the quality of your life or the ones you care about most. Maybe you got a promotion at work and you're making some more money. Maybe the house that you're in, you're tired of. You've been there for a long time. Or maybe it's a chance to get into a neighborhood where you're going to be near the right school for your kids. It's time to change the quality of your life. Maybe you've been in your home a long time and you have a lot of equity in it. You can cash out, change things. Maybe it's a time for a lifestyle change. Your home is too small. You need a bigger home. Your home is too big. Maybe you want to get out into the country. Maybe you want to move closer to your work. If it's a lifestyle change, those are the reasons to move now. If the future of the real estate that you're purchasing is going to be a good investment, 10, 15, 20 years from now, is that real estate going to go up? Of course it's going to go up. If it's in the right neighborhood, is it going to make a good resale for you? Those are the reasons that you choose to move. And lastly, can you afford it? Have you really done the math? Have you talked to your lender? Have you talked to us? Have you looked at all of the factors around affordability for this home? If you haven't done that and all you've done is listen to the media, you need to take a closer look because it might be the right time for you to move now. And we would love to have a conversation with you about that. So I hope you found some value in the stuff that I talked about today. I don't want to go on and on. If you've been on the fence or you want to learn more about the differences and why it may or may not be a right time to buy real estate right now, I'd love to have you connect with us and learn more at eb1group.ca. My name is Scott Cooper. I'm the broker and team leader of the One Group. You can always reach me direct at scott@theonegroup.ca. I'd love to talk to you about real estate. It's my favorite thing to chat about. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.